Today, Saturday, just before 11 a.m., we received a call of a possible train derailment in the area here of Winston and Brighton. We attended the scene and we were able to find the train derailed, as you can see here. Yeah. We were able to confirm that nobody was injured. There were 2 occupants on the train. We were also able to confirm that the train was traveled westbound at the time of the derailment and was carrying coal. 3 of the train cars have flipped over. And early indication is that there may have been some erosion on the sort of south side of the train tracks here, where the train was coming across, that may or may not have played a role in the derailment. Obviously, all of the appropriate provincial agencies have been notified, and they'll have to conduct an investigation to determine the exact cause.
And when you say erosion, are you talking about the embankment?
The embankment, yes. Sort of, there's an area of the track that has no soil left under it. Whether that was from the heavy rain overnight, last night, or whether it was a result of the derailment, we don't know, but that's something that they'll have to look into in their investigation.
Who owns the coal? Do you know yet?
I don't know that.
And are the contents of the trains, has it spilled all over, or is it covered and sealed?
Some of the coal has spilled out, yes, into the I don't know if it's a formal creek or slough on the other side. We've been told that there's sort of no great impact that's going to have environmentally, but obviously there will be some dirty, sooty water as a result of the coal in there.
What about human health? Is there any concern about impacts on human health right now?
Not that I'm aware of.
What's going to happen next?
It's probably going to take a considerable amount of time, obviously, to clean up the scene here. They're going to have to make sure they bring in some equipment to do it in the safest way possible. Right now, we still have Caribou and Government Road closed because the train is across the tracks there, but we hope to have that open soon. And any further inquiries would have to go to CN as far as what's going to happen next for the cleanup.
It's been a concern for us for a long time. We know we don't get any information from the railways, what's going through our city. Even in spite of the big accident like Megantic, the changes they're talking about are still not sufficient. They're talking about that 3 months after, they would tell us what went to the city. But you can imagine what this would be like if this was something, more, whether flammable stuff or some toxic. And we have the lake there, we have the river there. You can see the problem that could be facing.
Well, obviously it's a serious situation when you get some cars on a train track dump coal over into the earth. And in this case here, it's very close to Silver Creek. So the concerns that I would have is that what kind of coal is it? Does it have a lot of coal dust? If it does, that's going to wash into the creek, which then is going to have an impact on the local habitat. And the question is, what kind of impact will it have?